The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Inside, Hartenstein. And it's blocked. Back to LeBron. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Reeves in the corner. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he drives in. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Reeves. Here's Hayes. Back to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. And a wide open look for James. Sinks the three-pointer.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Here's Holmgren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position. Definitely
Some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings. And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Los Angeles. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Holmgren. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. On the wing, Reeves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent. Pass
to Holmgren. From the stripe. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Now Hayes. Now James. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And that time, also a missed shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Vincent misses the layup. Williams up on top. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder. Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Los Angeles leading by 4. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the middle. Here's Williams. Misses from short range. On the wing, Reeves. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Pass to Vincent. Reeves trying to free himself up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Lakers making a switch here. And he makes good on the layup. Vincent's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Lakers leading by 8. To the inside. Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Thunder trailing by 11. Caruso with the ball.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good on the triple. Hachimura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic converts inside.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. No scoring in this one. And it goes down 2 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers on top, up by 12. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Doncic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Reeves outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers leading by 15. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. So we thank you for the report. And the three ball is good.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Over in the corner, Williams fires for three. Dort misses. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
3 points.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 12.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers leading by 15. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, George, following Hachimura's three-point attempt. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Doncic. From deep, Reeves. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 14. Dort wide open. And James pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hayes. Hachimura with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. The kick out to Williams. Doncic with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LeBron James. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Reeves outside. There's 42 seconds left in the third. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. Latrey. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, James. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Back to Finney-Smith. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trailing by 13. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Poked away.
Oklahoma City foul. Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Connect. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Knecht is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Nice shot by Waltz.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 14. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
And that one misses. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Caruso. He gets that one. So it's the Lakers now. Hachimura. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good, Caruso. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Doncic on the drive inside. No good from Finney-Smith. Now, here's Mitchell. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. And rebounded by Knecht. Lakers leading by 15. To the paint. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. They recover it. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 18. Here's Williams. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 18. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 19-point game. Here's Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. So it's Los Angeles winning.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Vassell outside. Shoots over Davis. Vassell can't get it to go. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. The three from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Irving. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Good on the shot.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Fox with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. 2 on the clock. Top of the key. Washington grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The 3 from Thompson. Second chance effort. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Takes it inside. Fox with the ball. Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Castle. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. 1:37 left to play in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. It's stolen by Lively.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. San Antonio again can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 4. Outside Irving. Into the lane. He's off on the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Paul. .27 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Johnson. From deep. Washington grabs the miss. On the wing, Davis. Now here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Washington. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top. They're up by 6. And we'll bring you the... If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Spurs trail by 7. Right wing. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Back to Sohan. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And now the Mavs on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Pass to Marshall. And here's Gafford. Exum outside. Out left to the wing. Down low. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Paul. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Exum. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Outside Barnes. San Antonio again missing. And Dallas with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Up the floor. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Barnes, no good. The Mavericks lead by 11. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hardy's shot is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
First team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 3, Chris Paul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Exum outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Spurs trail by 15. Outside Wembanyama. 1:05 left to play in the half. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama with it. San Antonio again can't hit. It's Lively, high post. Here's Hardy. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 17. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Because Jay White just produced it.
You could try every but me. We don't take like getting heavy in the spot, going up off a man. What it is, what it ain't gon' hit.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels, that's good. These teams have talent up and down the depth chart, Coach. How important is that in assembling a contender?
Well, look, it's even more important, Brian, in the regular season than it is in the playoffs. To get through a long NBA season and get yourself in good playoff position. You're going to need a lot of guys. 12, 13 guys at different points of the year are going to have to be ready to make contributions. Now, obviously, the team with the better starting five will have the edge, but depth can be a big factor even in the playoffs.
Now here's Lowry. Screen by Embiid. Out to Oubre. Back to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Conley. Outside Edwards. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He takes it in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Conley. Second shot opportunity. Goes up with it again. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And there it is for him.
Seems like Lowry always knows where his teammates are.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Right side Maxey. Lowry outside. Outside Oubre. Shoots over Randall. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
It's George on the wing. Over McDaniels. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 8. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
That one goes in.
Assisted by
Gobert's got 6.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Randall left side. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times overstand. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Tyrese Maxey on the line. It goes on Mike Conley. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game here.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You're on the big screen.
First one falls.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Gordon on the wing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. We've got more hoops coming.
The Timberwolves, 18.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Minnesota leading by 9. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have."
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Outside Walker. Pass to Gordon. This one for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Walker pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Drummond. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Edwards. 76ers trail by 8. Gordon with it. Picked up by Reed. Here's Yabusele. Drummond with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Shoots over DiVincenzo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Edwards looking for an opening. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Strong drive by Edwards. Walker pulls down the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
For 3, Lowry. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Donte DiVincenzo. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Here's Randall. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Drummond. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Drummond's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Randall. The rebound by Lowry. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Drummond. He goes up again. And Drummond with the jam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Minnesota making a change here. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Here he goes. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Here's Maxey. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And it's Maxey missing. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Now Randall. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Minnesota with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And that one is stuffed right through.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Good on the second one. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Maxey. He has 6. Up and over Conley. George's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Outside Maxey. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Edwards. Floats one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's George. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Mike Conley.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And it's tied up with that one. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Now here's Conley. Count that bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Pass to Walker. Back to George. Shoots over Randall. George, good.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Walker on the double team. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Basket counts. And now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
George. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Your 76er.
And so here is Philadelphia. Gordon outside. Inside. George, good. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And so often, he's the ball handler in screen and roll, but on that play, George sets a great pick and finishes with confidence.
George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. The layup misses. Minnesota leading by 4. Here is DiVincenzo to the inside. Randall. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Gordon. And Philadelphia making a change here. Free throw drops for Randall. Now Philadelphia with it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Here's George. And a nice finish on the layup. George has got 11 points.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Minnesota up by 5.
Timberwolves, 44.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Ooh, the soft touch from Edwards.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
George feels it out a bit. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Out to the right wing. Randall draws the double. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to George. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Randall left side. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the layup. So it's Philadelphia now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the left wing. They set the screen. Lets it go. Lowry, good.
Well, he's been around for so long. Lowry has seen everything. Knew where to go off the pick for the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Here's Maxey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Right side, Edwards. Randall outside. Launches a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fast break, Philadelphia. For the finish.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
.152 left in the final quarter. Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
It's George on the wing. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
George outside to take the lead. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you have to have.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Anthony Edwards takes flight.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And the 76ers making a change here.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The 76ers making a switch here. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now Philadelphia with it. Right side, Oubre. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
76ers foul. Quentin Grimes. That's his first personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Left side, Oubre. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Philadelphia grabs the miss. So So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Spinning, I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, popping my got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck unless it's 10 on. And the color in the truck not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a rodeo, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just manage she. You'll wait for a month for the. She pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get. Got me shelling this like a rock. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not pop. Did they say that I couldn't? I wanna go on a vacation. I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Bassline drop, I tell you who bassline.
Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Daniels uses the glass to finish the layup. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here's Young. Pass to Rizachet. Three-pointer. They get it again.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Blazers. Blocked! Outside Sharp. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Young from long range drops in the 3. Young's got 5 points.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in this game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the 2 areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision making.
Here's Daniels. Here's LeVert. The kick out to Young. Here he goes. Ooh, Williams with the block. From 11 feet away. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
On the wing, Daniels. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
This one for 3. And it's Thibault missing. The Hawks lead by 5. Outside Young. Down low. Here's LeVert. Ooh, Williams with the block. Pass to Graham. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Young. Here's Daniels. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Thibault, that's good.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Good.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
To the paint. Williams' shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Young. Yep, count it. Young's got 11 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lead team. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Man misses. Portland trailing here. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Grant's shot is off. And the Hawks with possession here. To the inside. It's tipped.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
LeVert with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Capella. Here's Rizachet. It's blocked. Simons outside. Inside. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Hawks leading. Pass to man. It's stolen by Thibault. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits, unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. They set the pick to the middle. Clingan. Up and in on the layup.
First, Clingan screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Here's man. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside man. Jacks up a 3. Portland with a rebound.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So we'll see Shaedon Sharpe go to the line here. That one on Capella. Both teams will make substitutions. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Sharpe. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
It's good. Niang's got 5.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Johnson. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Portland leading. Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Minute 6 left in the first half. Rizachet, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Pass to Kamari. Ayton with it. They set a pick. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Daniels. "17 seconds left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongwu. And here's Henderson. Three-pointer sharp. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Avdija. No points yet. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 4. Portland with a rebound. Simons outside. And it's in there.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And Atlanta with possession here. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Misses from short range.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Here's Kamari. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he can turn this into a three-point play.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Simons outside to the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Risacher. He's got 5. Outside Young. Three-pointer, no good. Portland leading by 8. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Pass to Reza Shea. Back to Okongwu. Knocked loose. Cranked it in off the...
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
From deep. Vanton can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Reza Shea. He's got 5. Okongwu with it. And, Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
No good on that one. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's LeVert. Drops in the layup for 2. LeVert's got 5.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. To the inside. Niang. No good with a layup. Outside Sharp. Pass to Henderson. No good. Good D by Okongwu.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Portland leading by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Great open look there. He's got 10.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Avdia. And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hawks trail by 9. Here's LeVert. Can't cash it in from close range. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And it's Rupert missing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Pass to Niang. Grant with a steal. Lets it go from 11. Stolen by Capella. LeVert outside. Left side man. Crafty move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Klingon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
And the size of Klingon alone makes him a tough cover.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Has to Klingon. Off the outside. To the middle. Second chance shot. And it's Simons missing. Hawks trail by 8. LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Back to LeVert. Grant brings a double. Now here's LeVert. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Trailblazers lead by 8. And here's Simons outside. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Right side Sharp. And they pick up 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Okongwu, no good. To the paint. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Daniels. Time running out for the Hawks. Young with it. Now guarded by Simons. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
A nice pass by Risa Shea. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Knocks it loose. And here's Young. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
They set the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Risa Shea. Deflected. Henderson, right side. Into the lane. Oh, misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's Young with the three. And Atlanta misses again. And an intentional foul right there.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They've led by as many as 11. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And he buries it.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Young from long range. Second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So the Trailblazers win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Bang road kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich out suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the bit. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on Chrome Gin, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. At the moment,
can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time. No, you need to dance. Move around to the strings I like. Baby girl, you're so fine. If you're down, we can meet some time. Need to dance. Day to day. Oh, tell me what there's left for me to say today. Day to day. Baby, could you release your mind? Calling me right outside the lines. I know that I'll be sometimes, so I'll be right there. Baby, could you release your eyes? Show some love to the moon and lights. I'm a genie, your wish is mine. Float, I'll be right there. Day to day. Oh, tell me what there's left for me to say today. Day to day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my new. Oh yeah. Hey, I found a loophole. I found one. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course, I'm on Deuce Block.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Irving. The Suns clear it.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Durant. Six to shoot. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Here's Irving. The shot from the low post is good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so Beal will bring it up for the Suns. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
The kick to Durant. Beal outside. The three ball. Lively grabs the miss. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
First personal foul.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Durant. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Booker. Shakes him. Washington grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Now here's Durant. Outside Booker. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 5 points.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And that one's good. Irving.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Durant. Back to Bull. All alone. Davis with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Thompson. Inside. Lively. Tipped. They retain possession. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Richards. Nice D from Gafford.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Davis. Into the lane. And finished off by Davis.
How about Davis, the big fella, converting with speed and bounce. No chance for the defense there.
Here's Beal. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top, up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it. Suns trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Dallas shooting their first free throw in this game. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing. When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
He gets it in there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. The Mavericks lead by 5. Pass to Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Booker no good. Stolen by Booker. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And just a classic pump fake move. I mean, Booker wants the defender to make a mistake and foul him.
And the second free throw is good. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And it's Irving missing. Suns trail by 4. Allen drives. Here's Dunn. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And the Suns miss again. Dallas leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then threw the foul.
And so Washington nails both of them. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Down low. Here's Christie. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford missing. Suns trail by 8. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns substitution. Kevin Durant.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Durant owning the inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Now here's Irving. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
.119 left in the first half of this one. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 8.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Pass to Christie. Now Irving. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Durant. No good from 11 feet. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Mavericks lead by 5. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
The shot's good. Irving's got 10 points.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Booker. Goes up on the baseline. Dallas leading by 5. On the wing, Davis. Outside Irving. Davis, a screen. Good chance here for Irving. Again, Dallas.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Here's Booker. Can't connect from short range. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 7. Durant inside. He's got 7. That one no good. Here's Irving. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bull.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league.
And that one's good. Irving,
so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Outside Booker. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Devin Booker for 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Inside. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the middle. Pass to Gafford. There's a screen by Marshall. Down low. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. For 3, Booker. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 25 points.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Here's Prosper. Count it.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Suns trail by 8. Booker with it. Booker finds a lane. Nice.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Here's Exum. From outside, off the mark. Dunn outside. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Prosper.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Williams. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Marshall penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 8. Right side, Jones. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's good for 2.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Out to Beal. Thompson with a steal. Ball's going up the court. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Plumlee a screen. Pass to O'Neal. And it's blocked by Davis. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Now here's Davis. AD beasting down low.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Launches it. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside O'Neal. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Inside. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And the Suns pushing it up now. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Beal left side. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Here's Plumlee. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 7. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson with another miss. And so it's Phoenix with it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
And Booker, here we go.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He drops the first one. And that brings him within single digits.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Shot from the wing. Off on that one. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Phone ain't got no service. I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. Big Zog, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I want to take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Throw them bags for me, baby. You could be my. I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought her on the phone. When we land, I hit a couple folks and tell them it's on the throat. My little young one is out at Birkin, she might know she break down spot this on fire, another house for. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. Turn up into 100,000 on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money beat up when I finish. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. For a big job, baby, you can't be scared of height. I wanna.
we all got it poppin'. When I say what's them, that mean you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Yo, I go by the name of from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm yo. The world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard. I'm the neighborhood. Call me subwoofer, cause I pump like that jack on or off the track. I'm heavy, cuz ball till you fall and shoot the duck to the Fetty Gov. Sorry, my love, but I'm seeing through these eyes. Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys keep on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the I am. The Jews is flirting me if I'm hurting. Legend in 2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. On a block with consistent hits while Pharrell keep talking this music. Patty cake, I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can, and you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then this rap so the back up. Watch it like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin, I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you, keep it coming in my. That's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s is spinning like windmills. And the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me. I keep in a line in. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a line in. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was Slick Rick. My aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One'll leave you. The other. I'm grinding, Jack. I keep in a line in. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a line in. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Down good, put in work on you. Buy you new things, put some on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Raise it, baby, put that on ice. We get by. I'll be the rest of her friends always off. I'm finna treat you like fab. Go ahead and throw it in the bag. Throw your whole closet out. We don't need it now. Just can't hang the beat, don't ban if the can't hang the beat, don't ban if the can't hang the beat, don't ban if the can't hang the beat, don't bang. I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shout it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
I feel like free up on the replay. You, I came with the hundreds, but the came too. She carry with the hips ain't new. I just hit your city with the. I think he me while I throw a couple pounds on him. Saucy money, yeah. I treat my like my. I treat my like my. They wanna see that. I put the finger on it. I feel like free up on the replay. Don't take press replay. Ain't on the first day. Leaving that second in the first day.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shout it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we own it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Ride the farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it, feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it
down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming. This is my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night, go home in the morning. This for my city. This for my city. This for my city. We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. LeBron's shot is good. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
On defense, the Lakers, after LeBron James's miss, uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this? Go, Breeze.
I've been putting back all summer. I feel like y'all mama. Yeah, I'm red, not green. Stop playing with me. I hate boring. They be throwing off my energy. Calling me sis. No, you ain't no kin to me. I done dropped my. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm Timothy. Real. Love to hate. Say it's fake, but I'm real thick. Playing crazy. Loose screws. I call drip. Always get my way. What can I say? I'm hard to deal with. See that man a day. Either way, I'm still lit. I brought all my with me. They ain't check me at the door. I feel like the 10 man. All they had to talk. She been tweeting like she tough. We gon' catch that outside. I told Brooke get the balloons. We gon' throw her a surprise. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey, we We gon' bring those sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay. I got for all the house. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay. We gon' bring those sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
They had enough. Every time they threw a party, came through that sideways. Hyper rock shots this all year. Got that
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
6 to shoot. Outside Davis. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Davis again missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
From deep, Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And Davis slams it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And it's Morant missing.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Left side, Irving. Back to Washington. On the wing, Irving. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Washington, a good look. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whips it.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safety. Bets in this league.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Lets it fly. And it's Morant missing.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Exum. And he dumps it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Basket's good.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving up top. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Pippen. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Lively. Back to Exum. Pass to Washington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Here's Pippen. Blocked! It's Washington, high post. And Washington powers it through.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now Exum. Screen by Lively. Jacks up a 3. Exum shot is off. Here's Pippen. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Exum shot is off. Memphis leading. Here's Clark. Pass to Pippen. There's the drive. Good. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here's Hardy. Soft touch off the glass.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Takes it inside. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number
Here's Jackson.
Klay Thompson.
Blocked. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Jackson.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Exum. Back to Thompson. Exum outside. Thompson outside. Here's Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hardy. Launches it from deep. Poke loose. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Kennard. Here's Clark. No good that time. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Hardy. Back to Exum. Over to the wing. Here's Hardy. On the take. And the layup falls. Hardy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called. Memphis. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clark outside. Jackson on the wing. From downtown, Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Mavericks leading. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Pass to Washington. Here's Wells, defended by Thompson. Out to the wing. And here's Morant outside. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Exum right side to the inside. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis trailing here. Morant hammers it down hard.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Exum with it. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Hardy. Here's Gafford. The layup misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Washington. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. This is his second trip to the line in the game. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Irving. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Tries to save it. And they recover it. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Mavericks trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Here's Morant. Jackson for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Bane. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And here's Memphis. Bane with it. Outside Morant. Can't get it to fall.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Now Davis. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Marshall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Here's Pippen. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Fires from deep. Pippen, no good. Dallas leading by 3. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Lively with it. He's picked up by Bane. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. On the wing, Thompson. Over Williams. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson down low. Misses from short range. Here's Davis. Fades back. Again, the miss by Dallas. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Bane. Up and in on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Tries the spin move. Now Davis. It doesn't go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Pippen. Back to Bane. The 3. Fires in the triple. Pippen's got 7 points in the game. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Shots blocked. And he recovers it. Count it. Good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jackson outside. Pass to Bagley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them. It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Pass to Washington. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Right side, Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Irving, no good. Grizzlies lead by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. And Morant drops them both. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so it's Memphis with it. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Dinwiddie outside to stop the run. Pass to Gafford. The 3 from Washington. The shot comes out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought. No matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action. Up to with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Memphis leading by 10. Clark outside. Here's Aldama. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Aldama. Finished off the break. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Wells. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Mavericks trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Christie. And a missed layup. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Pippen. Puts up a deep 3. And again it's Memphis missing. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 8. Thompson outside. Here's Dinwiddie. No good with a fallback jumper. From deep, Bane. Lively grabs a miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And then Davis slams it in!
Clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Washington grabs the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, stolen by Morant. The three from Bane. Kept alive. In the paint, Morant puts it in. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Jackson for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And Morant drops them both. 1:33 left in the fourth. Here's Gafford. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. A minute 31 left in the game. Grizzlies lead by 11. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Exum gets the bucket. 41 seconds left in the game. Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Davis.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Pass to Wells. And Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up the shot around Anthony Davis.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 31, Klay Thompson.
Here's Irving. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Back to Marshall. From outside the arc. And knocks down the 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 5. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
You could tell the moment the pass left his hands that he knew he had slipped up.
Off the inbound. Off on that one. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. Boy, a hard fall.